Hi. Well, I have been to the hospital. Not for me, I'm fine. This will have been my third or fourth friend that I've had take to the hospital to have an emergency appendectomy. I'm exhausted. So, I've been crying this morning. I don't know why. I don't know that it matters. I mean, there are some things that, like, well, maybe I'll tell you all about this later, but I'm here and I'm going to vote. I'm going to put my ballot in the box. And then my son was like, I was home just a little while ago, and my son was going like, because he's there editing. And he said, hey, so what's wrong, Mom? So he gave me $20 to go to the dollar store because he knows I've been wanting to go there. So I've got my ballot. So I'm going to go in and deposit it. And take a pill. That's the alarm. I'm such a wreck today. Check out this Ford. It is just beautiful. Beautiful. Well, I voted and a coaster. So we're gonna go see, because I do not believe we have a Dollar Tree store. We've never had a dollar anything. So we're off to go see if it really does exist. Like, I don't believe it till I see it. So let's go. I voted. We're done. I hope you can see it. I cannot see it. It's a Dollar Tree. I can't believe it. Well, Ernie would have said, I'll be damned. I am in such shock and awe. I don't even know if I'm just like freaking out. We've never had a dollar store. I have my very own dollar store. Yeah. I have to go buy stuff. I tried to get tacos. And I was 9 minutes too late. So I guess no tacos for me. So I'm going home. Well, I'm home. A little bummed that I didn't get tacos. Well, okay, really bummed. Wonder what's going on. Oh, today's just a weird day. Like, nobody knows, everybody knows, don't call my cell phone unless it's an emergency, like before 10. I just can't deal with telephones. Sorry, but I had to come home. So my friend calls and it's the third person. And telling me her, you know, what was going on and stuff. And she can be a bit of a hypochondriac, okay? So I got up and I went there. And just determined for myself that it looked like she might be having some problems with her appendix. So I took her to the emergency room, and yeah, I just called on her. She signed a HEFA for me. I said, I need a HEFA for her to sign. So she's still droggy. So I'll go by later and see her and just check out how she is. Well, you'll be glad to know that one of the things we voted on was to abolish slavery and, I know, indentured servitude. Apparently, It was Article 2, Section 26. Apparently, they didn't take that line out. So, hopefully it will pass and we will have abolished slavery and indentured servitude in this state. There's so many blue laws on the, you know, that are still in our state constitution. Like this rancher was telling me, he'll drive his cattle anywhere he wants. And apparently there's a blue law that says as long as they're in single file, you can drive them down busiest street on earth. It doesn't matter here. But I mean, we have certain laws, like we have open range law. And, which I had problems with I lived right on Ernie and Nita's fence line. And the guy next to me would put his cattle down close to my land. And they would wander in. Which created a problem because my road went like this and then we had a right-of-way through his property. It was an established right-of-way. And so his cows destroyed my yard. I, you know, decided that with small children I should have grass. So I made a beautiful yard and they destroyed it. So that meant, see, there was two roads, a very windy road during the winter I did not like to use, and then the straight in and out one. So I just shut the gate to keep his cattle out. We have open range. If you don't want cows in your yard, apparently you have to fence them out. So hopefully the initiative will pass. I voted 2 no because they were so convoluted that even after being sent this giant blue book, I could not figure out just simply what the hell they were about. So I said, never mind. I'll just vote no. Thank you. So it's done. Well, I'll maybe do my Dollar Tree haul tomorrow. It was bizarre because I was in there going, kind of shopping with this older guy. And he's like, excuse me, but is everything $1 in here? Sounded just like Anita first time we took her. I don't know. I said, yes, everything's $1. But I was kind of like shock and awe. It was like, see, the attitude here is they don't like big box stores, supposedly. And so they took our, you know, mall away. And so we now have 2 open walking malls. Which would be fine, except that we have winter. You have to excuse me. I've taken the last 2 weeks of some fish oil I've been taking. And it's nasty. Oh, I don't like fish oil. But, so, you know, but I was in pretty much shock. Because, you know, they basically ran the Walmart out of here. And it was just the grocery store. It wasn't like, you know, a super Walmart. I mean, it's like, you know, they want to promote little businesses, the mom and pop businesses, which I can, you know, I can dig, but why make when most of the year we have more colder months than warmer months? 2 open malls, walking malls, that, you know, you have to deal with the elements. And we have really bad wind here. So when I go downtown, it's right up next to it's like being in Chicago. if you've ever been in Chicago, the wind just goes straight down it. And it's so cold. And if you've never been to Chicago, just bring long underwear if you have to go during the winter. So that's probably it for me, because I would like to cook something to eat. And then I'd like to at least make a jaunt to the hospital just to check on her. She has no family and just a couple friends. Again, she's a little bit of a grouchy old lady. And I've come to I'm throwing the kids' numbers and letters off my refrigerator. It hit me. They haven't used them for a couple of years. At least my granddaughter her and I would do math problems together because I was trying to teach her certain math things. But that's the height of my life today. I've decided to take the numbers and alphabet off my refrigerator. I'm just tired. And I woke up crying. A friend of ours, she died. And I've not talked about it because it was a horrible incident. And which is one of the reasons why Sally just wants out of New York City. She can't deal with it. And one of the things that Sally and I talked about, that's what's great about having a really good person who knows you and is also a psychiatrist. A bona fide 100% psychiatrist. Is that I told her I've just been flipping out over this. Going to the memorial service. And Sally suggested that I not go. But I woke up just crying this morning. With that heavy on my heart, and that my nephew is also bringing my sister's ashes back the beginning of next month, and we will scatter them. Once upon a time when my sister and I liked each other, I taught her how to fish. And it was not really on Ernie and Nita's land. It was next to it. It's a green belt. And we had talked in Turks and Caicos, him and I, about that he would like to scatter her ashes, but he didn't know where. So then when I suggested that he do it where my sister was the type of woman that would not go anywhere till she had a full face of makeup. She loved fishing so much once she caught the first fish that she would run down there with no makeup on. So we had a marvelous time there. He, as a small child, sat there many a time with us with his Snoopy fishing pole, which had been like my son's fishing pole. So he is coming down so that we can go down there and, because it's down south, up north, down there, and scatter her ashes. So I think it's just it's so heavy on my heart. I know the memorial this Saturday is, and I probably will go, even though it will just completely tear me apart. It's called life. It's every day is not a happy day. There are sad days. There are only okay days. There are like really broken-hearted days. It's just life. It's just that I don't know if I was hiding it or I finally can't hold it in anymore, but and then with my friend calling me and I was getting ready, trying to go, I just cried. I just bawled. And I mean, I had trouble getting face cream because I was crying so hard. So anyway, that's that. I'm going to drink coffee and I'll do my Dollar Tree haul tomorrow, maybe. Because I really don't care. But I was in shock and awe. It was like, what do I buy? What do I buy? What do I buy? Enough. Shut up. Shut up, Claude. Shut up. I want to shut my mouth now. I love you guys. Bye-bye.